Hello, good evening, and welcome to an online stream with me, Advocates of Tea. Fucking hell, mate, you got that. You dived in quick there. uh, welcome. We're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. That's what we're here to do, or rather, we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons with a homebrew campaign of Cthulhu-inspired stuff that I came up with, and it's meant to be short form, but it's probably taking a little longer than I was surprised. Oh my god, I've been speaking two different languages today. I'm kind of screwed. Than I surmised is what I meant to say. But let's get into some announcements, as we normally have to do at the start of the streams. First of those is the fact I'm an affiliate with Fantasy Grounds, where you can get all your, you can use the link that's going to be appearing in the chat in a moment, or if you're watching this live later on YouTube, in the description down below, where you can get all your bits and pieces for Fantasy Grounds, such as a license to Fantasy Grounds itself, as well as also Dungeons & Dragons, Cthulhu, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Pathfinder 2EG, all that wonderful stuff. Using the link will not cost you anything extra, but Fantasy Grounds says thank you to me and gives me a little bit of a kickback. So that is a way to directly support the channel without actually having to spend any extra. So yeah, you can do that. Also, you can hopefully hear some music going on in the background. That music has been provided to us by simstate.com. And maybe a little bit of others, but mainly simstate.com, but also possibly Tabletop Audio, Ingrid, First Scene Studios, Alexander Nakarada, and Travis Avoy from RPG Music Maker. So many thanks to them for allowing us to use music that we can actually have to enhance the gaming experience today. There are no Heroforge minis, so I don't need to talk about that. But yeah, but thanks to Heroforge if we do use them for allowing us to show this on screen. Is that it? No, no. I feel like it's one other message I have to talk about. But either ways, there is actually one more thing I have to talk about. One of those is the fact that if you want to support the stream in another way that is not getting your stuff to Fantasy Grounds, but is monetarily inclined, that is to use the donation button that is somewhere under here, somewhere. I don't know where it is, but you can use that to donate to the channel and award these guys some stuffs, such as advantages, rerolls, health potions, and if you wish, this is a short form campaign, but if you wish, you and I could work together to create a magic item that could be awarded to these players, to these two wonderful friends of mine, or could make its way to other campaigns that I have running in my world of Manitar. So yeah, there's some stuff for you there if you wish to, poke the stream and poke the players and see what happens. I think that is that it for announcements? I genuinely can't remember. Let's get into some character introductions, shall we? Let's start with Chadwick here, who's moving his head in strange directions. Could you tell us a little bit about Torteek for us? Also, where can people find you, Chad?
Oh, hi. Yes, you can find me at my home in Michigan. That's where I am at. I work sometimes around there. And you can also find me on the internet.
You knew what I meant.
You can also find me on the internet and many of the socials at Wizard of Dind, D&D. And yes, Mr. Torteek. Oh, I forgot. You also can listen to a couple of my podcasts. One, a D&D actual play podcast, is getting put together. We're getting the recordings. I just need to get my editing systems to work properly. We'll be all set with that. Oh, I see like two halves of me right there.
Yeah,
half of
I
me
know,
is Lila, half of me is Torteek.
Keep going.
And also my Legend of Driz podcast, which I will be coming out with book 3 soon. So Torteek, he is a tortle. I'm like, what the hell is he called again? He is a turtle. And with some of you folks there on the interweb nets, you wanted me to choose what I was going to be playing with him. And it was a completely randomized character where he's a monk, paladin, sorcerer. So he's kind of a nice little mix there. He's also a drunkard because he has some mental traumas that he's trying to deal with that he has a hard time dealing with. So he uses the drink to escape. And relies very heavily on his very best friend, though she may not know it, our other player.
Our other player who
Yeah.
has somehow disappeared. Don't worry, she's having a little bit of internet troubles. But Ali runs our character of Lila. Lila is our halfling monk. Yeah, here she comes back in. Is our halfling monk who is very long suffering, but also a very dear friend of Torteek, and also I think thinks herself also a friend to Torteek as well.
Did you say long-suffering friend of Torteek?
Long-suffering, yes. Long-suffering friend to Torteek, I feel is a good description of Lila. But Liebling is our halfling rogue, full-on rogue, sorry, not halfling rogue, halfling monk, full-on monk of wear the hoping hand, so that Ali can try something else. You know, try something new, have some fun with it. But don't worry, she'll be, hopefully the internet troubles won't plague her for too long, and she will be able to join us in a bit. That being said, let's dive into the session today, where our two heroes, Torteek and Lila, are currently, well, they came here to face their fears, to right the wrongs, or find out what's going on this strange island, which nobody wants to talk about, to maybe discover and just get some enlightenment. That's what they came here to do. Except when they did, they found
I am back.
You are indeed back. In fact, when they did come to this island, they found it actually inhabited by a town called No Name Town, or Lockjaw Town, depending on who you talk to. Discovered that there were two sides to this town: the gorilla-like people and the fish-like people. The gorilla-like people all seem to have the surname Lockjaw, and the fish-like people all seem to have the surnames Bathmouths. So, way to distinguish two peoples. But there were some oddities here as well. Kranodyn being one of them. Kranodyn, this very crippled, hunched-back individual who seemingly doesn't exist or isn't from these peoples. So we'll have to find out a bit more about that. Torteek and Lila took a job from Kranodyn to go and retrieve an item for him. But the reason why this was requested of our two heroes, because the mayor of this town didn't want Kranodyn to have anything to do with that. They didn't want to make any They didn't want to make any effort to put together a group of people to send into the forests, because that's where Kranodyn needs our heroes to go. So, in order to find out why this might be the case, because Lila has some suspicions about the mayor, they decided to go and just break into their home. Because why would you not break into the home of the mayor of the town that you're currently now a guest in? And then
Because he's nearly a bad guy.
Apparently so, clearly a bad guy. But they chose to go at a very precipitous, auspicious, definitely dangerous
precipitous
time, when it was evening time and the night was rolling in quickly. While they were out, the night descended very fast, followed by a fog and a cold wind, a wind that chilled the soul, chilled the bone marrow, and dived into the body. From the north, not from the south where the coast is, but from the north where the large hills and terrains of this island exist, and a certain blue gem-like thing exists. They then also started to see figures floating in the fog. Some of vague form, some of very distinct form, but all figures were floating. They did not put foot to ground. They hung and whispered and sent, well, waves of concern through our heroes. They headed towards the mayor's house and turned a corner to go down the only street that would lead them to the mayor's house and discovered that there was a ghost, a banshee in actual fact, in the middle of the road that was trying to gain entrance to various of the houses along this road. But every single time they got close to the door jamb or to one of the windows, they drew back because of some symbols that seemed to be carved into the lintels above both doors and windows. Seeing that, Torteek and Lila, sorry, not Ali, Lila. I don't know who Ali is. Torteek and Lila decided to draw these various abyssal runes on their figures in mud in order to present a little bit of a ward against these ghosts and wraiths and banshees that are now, they realize, occupying pretty much the entire town. So, Torteek and Lila, you both are in the middle, or you're not in the middle of the road, but you're in a small alcove, being quiet, having recently just painted these runes onto your arms, watching a wraith float its way past your hiding spot. What are you both doing?
You mean apart from totally not being scared and being very brave and like rooted in my inner self through meditation and oh my god, it's a ghost.
Apart from that, yeah.
Well,
Lila might be grabbing Torteek's arm in a little panic, but remaining quiet for the rest.
Torteek is having trouble trying to get all of the wine into his mouth because the arm that she's grabbing is the one that he's got the bottle with, and he's spilling it all over himself as he's trying to get it in his mouth so he can deal with what's going on right now. It's a little too creepy for him. Lila, you're spilling all me wine.
Shh, Torteek, shut up.
What?
Don't want them hearing us. Shh.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, we don't want them to hear us. We need to, what are we doing again?
Okay, listen. I think we can sneak into the next house. Like, GM, did any of the houses around us have the symbol on the door to protect it?
Yes. In actual fact, the house that you're currently huddled against to try and keep yourselves as small as possible definitely has one of those symbols inscribed above it. And the window shutters are currently closed against any form of light coming up from the inside.
Is there a door close by?
Yeah, there is. Do you want to try it?
I guess, very quietly.
Okay.
No,
roll me stealth.
wait, do I have a note? Like, do I have paper on me and a pen?
Sure.
Okay, then I will hastily scribble on that. We're humans and in need of help. Please let us in. We can't bring in cookies, and I swear we're not ghosts. Something like this. It's like a very heartfelt message. I'm outside because I don't want to make a noise and like rap on the door and then scare the occupants because they think it's a ghost coming to get them and all that stuff. Yeah.
All right. Roll me persuasion.
Oh no, I suck at this. Torteek, can you help me with persuasion? Because I have it's a
well, I
charisma
certainly
based
can.
skill. My charisma is -1. I suck at this.
Here's how you wrote the letter. To whom it may concern, our potential saviors.
Do I get advantage for this?
Sure, allow that.
Persuasion.
It's a very
It's a
fun.
smart idea.
It's a very fun way
Oh,
of.
that made a huge difference. 15.
Oh, a 4 and a 16.
did.
Okay. Now just run me a stealth check, please, Lila, because you're technically not against the door right now, and you're still being quiet. 19. Okay. As you are walking, as you very slowly and quietly, as quiet as you can, you start to hear the song. The song start to emerge from the street ahead of you. You look past and you see the Banshee is just standing in the middle of the street.
Oh no!
Head back. Doesn't seem to have seen you.
Okay. Whew.
You head up to the door and then slide the notes gently underneath the door, hoping that somebody will see it. It is a very long time. Carry on.
Is there any sound of humans coming from inside, like a little rustling or like breathing?
What's your passive perception?
I think it was 15. Let me check that. Yes, 15.
15. Okay. Yes. You do hear some shuffling around inside. Indeed, you even see a little bit of light just sort of move across from underneath the door jamb. Underneath the door. So there appears to be signs of somebody inside.
Okay, that's good. So maybe somebody will see it. Is it like it's not a super big house, I guess, huh?
No,
This area.
not at all. Not at all. So,
What do you want to do?
You slide the note underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You slide the note. You slide the note underneath, just being ever so quiet, hoping that the Banshee doesn't spot you, doesn't spot what you're doing. You keeping an eye on the Banshee all the time, and the Banshee just seems to be sort of standing there, head tilted back, occasionally letting out a slight wail of song through the mists and fogs here. How long do you decide to wait?
Couple of minutes, I guess, like 5 to 10 minutes max. Torteek, how do you think about that?
Torteek?
He's snoring.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Torteek is snoring?
Oh, you can't snore. There's ghosts. They're gonna hear
He's
you.
leaning against the. He's sitting on the ground, leaning against the side of the building, and his head is down. He's like,
Oh no!
Snore.
Is he snoring loudly? Oh no!
medium.
Why am I even trying to be stealthy? Oh my god! We're all gonna die.
He was trying to be too quiet and still for too long.
Fell asleep.
And the drink overcame him.
Okay, like Lila kind of gently elbows him in the ribs. Going like, stop it.
What? What was? What? Huh? He kind of looks up and looks at her. I'm awake.
She immediately like holds a hand over his mouth and it's like, "Are you crazy? You're sleeping. Sleep." Stop muttering.
Minutes pass, although it feels like hours. It's that tension as you're watching ghosts and wraiths and spirits and banshees just kinda wandering hither and thither around you in this fog, where the fog seems to dampen all sound. When the door opens ajar, a small sliver of light appears into the fog that seems to almost spray and push back the fog from where it emerges from inside the building. And you hear, "Someone there? Where are you? I can't see you."
I put my hand over the door and I kind of wave it.
"Come in, quick!" You pull, and the door opens a little bit wider, enough space to allow you both to head in. You jump in?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You dive as quickly and as quietly as you can into the doorway. The door closes immediately behind you, and there, standing behind the door is a rather young individual. One of those individuals who seems to be much more of a fish-like person with the eyes slightly further or to either side of their heads. The some seemingly completely bald head and face, incapable of making any sort of facial hair or whatever, and a slightly wet, slick look to their skin as they beckon you in. The fuck are you doing out at night? Don't you know it's not safe out there?
We were caught a bit off guard. I'm sorry, we're visitors to your town.
Yeah, I can tell.
We were gonna go into the forest.
Why?
To stop the ghosts from coming.
Are you insane?
No. Just drunk.
He sort of leans into you and goes, no, wow, you really are drunk. Oh.
I pull the jug up and I go, "You want some wine?"
No, I'm good, thank you. Just want to go to sleep, to be honest.
Would you prefer
the room that you're in,
mayonnaise?
as he says that, you look around, you see, and you notice that the room that you're in is, well, it's really quite small, to be honest. There is room here for one person at the most. You see a small table situated in the center of the room. One side, what appears to be a pretty well-worn cot that this occupant would use to sleep in, as well as also a side table and what appears to be a fireplace on one end to use for cooking.
Well, that's you got a little nice, tidy place over here. You do.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thanks.
Lila grabs into her pocket and produces like enough cookies to fill a whole plate, basically. Thank you so much for letting us sleep here. Here's a pile of cookies. They're really good.
You pull out the cookies from your eternal cookie bot, your eternal cookie pocket, and start just piling up a spare plate that you grab from the sideboard. He looks and his eyes widen as this mound of delightful small delicatessence appears on the plate in front of him. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, thank you. Who are you?
Take a cookie, and I'm like, I'm gonna show my Torteek. I'm gonna go.
Summa Torteek.
This is my friend Torteek, and I am Lila. We
Okay.
are traveling monks and came to your lovely island to seek answers about our souls and the nature of fear and, well, also about what
Ghosts.
lives here, to be honest. I was pretty curious.
Well,
Everybody is.
why? Oh, okay. Well, the first time we've had strangers in here, and probably won't be the last. Well, if.
What do you mean? There've been more strangers here.
Oh yes, of course.
When was the last time you had strangers here?
Oh, I don't know. We don't really can't really tell time here, to be honest. It was a little while ago, though.
All right. Was it after you met Kranodyn?
Yeah, there was one other person that came after Kranodyn. Yeah.
What happened to them? Where are they at?
Well, they headed into the forest as well and didn't come back. Look,
What were they heading in the forest for?
they said something kept calling to them.
Oh, well, that's good. That's not at all the reason why we would like to go into the forest, so maybe we're safe. I mean, that's not good. I mean, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
No, it's absolutely fine. I didn't really get to know them at all. I don't even remember what their fucking name was. But no, they kept saying something kept calling to them, and that they had to follow the path to release, something along those lines. I can't remember what it was, but it was some strange thing about releasing something that was trapped. I've never seen them again.
Oh.
Like a trapped spirit or something? Are these spirits unhappy, do you think, or why do they keep on being so angry at your town? There must be some folk tale about why they keep on hunting you, right? Or haunting you, I mean, sorry.
Well, hunting is also pretty accurate, to be honest. They are the protectors. Or at least that's what we believe, the Bassmouths believe anyway. They're the protectors. They're the ones that keep us safe. Occasionally they need to have their due, but they are the protectors. They keep us safe.
For ghosts?
Yeah, the spirits of the land.
But what do they keep you safe from exactly if they're, haunting you and making your people disappear? And, they don't seem very protective. They seem rather menacing and loathing the gods and everything that's good in this world, honestly.
Oh, the gods.
I'm sorry,
I do
not mean to offend, just I don't understand there.
No, not at all. You're not offending at all. There's in all honesty, the gods don't really exist here. They don't really have their place. They don't really have any home here, to be honest. Well, they're just angry against those who are still out and about and not in their homes. At least I think that's what they
Why?
Never really thought about it, to be honest.
Has anybody ever talked to them?
No, we can't. We don't know how to.
Oh, well, why not?
He sort of looks at you again. We don't know how to.
Well, has anybody tried figuring out how to?
Not really. We're just trying to stay alive, to be honest.
Well, if they're protecting you, how come you're afraid of them and they're trying to kill you? Are they protecting you from being you?
I don't know. Maybe they just don't want us to exist.
Well, that's not a very nice way to live.
So what did you say, Lila?
I don't want to upset this person since they're the thing keeping us alive right now. So I'd kind of interject a bit there in the discussion and go like, belief and protection through gods or spirits or whatever does not always need to be understood in order to be real. And it seems to be very real for your village, what's going on here. We are just like, is there... Of course, I mean, I can see them, right? I can see the ghosts walking around in your streets. I just wonder, is there anybody who knows more? In the religious lands, we have priests and we have monks and ancient texts to guide us the way and make us understand why the world is like it is. Is there anybody we could ask in the morning?
Well, suppose old Kranodyn could probably answer your questions if you have any more. But not really. We don't have a historian or a soothsayer or a priest or any of it. In actual fact, you're probably you're the only holy people we really had around here.
Oh, you're sorry. I'm sorry that happened, though. Hey, did this stranger that you don't know their name, what did they look like?
Oh, they were human. Yeah, they were a human, black hair, bit of a sort of pointy beard, kind of weird, to be honest, but pointy beard. Not kind of dressed really, really well, actually. Like really fancy clothing. Really, really fancy clothing. Like a
noble.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, interesting.
And he had a book with him all the time that he kept looking at. He kept reading from the book.
Oh, yeah. All right.
He kept also scribbling as well.
What happened to his book? Did he leave
He took it with him.
It's like...
When he went to the woods.
Then he never was seen again. That is a shame.
Did he know Kranodyn?
I don't recall. Maybe you can ask.
Don't you think it's weird that nobody here can tell time or knows that time is passing by, and there's ghosts everywhere that are protecting you but will kill you if they see you, and people just disappear into the forest when they go into the forest, and you are all living in fear and fighting with the people who are monkey people, and you are the fish people, and you are not liked very well, and you fight with the others.
What do you mean with the fish people?
Oh God, Torteek.
Oh,
like,
no.
Even with Lila's shitty charisma, she can see that this person is getting a bit upset.
We're not fighting. Just that's how things are right now.
Well, what would you call it then if it's not fighting? Is it just like a debate?
It's living.
No, it's not living, friend. Living is when you've got enough drink to keep you half in and half out of consciousness on a daily basis. That's living. But what you're doing here is, I don't know, how do you say, imprisonment.
Off table, public servants announcement. That is not living. Drink responsibly.
Views expressed are purely religious nonsense of the fictional characters in this show.
He just looks at you and goes, well...
Yeah?
It's just how it is. It's always been.
Are you tired of it?
Is there anything else?
Oh, yeah.
How?
There's lots of other things. I tell you, go any other city on any other continent other than this island here, it's full of ghosts and dead things, and you will see what real living is all about.
We can't leave. We have no way to leave.
Oh, what's that I heard? I can't hear you over the ringing of the bars of your prison.
We have no way to leave.
Wow.
Well, yeah, you can't leave. That's what happens in prison is you're stuck and you can't leave. And you're imprisoned
Well,
by the people who say you can't live and by the ghosts that are here.
look, okay.
Here is Torteek. I think our host, who so kindly took us in from the terrible ghosts outside, is trying to explain that they don't have a physical means to go anywhere, and even if they had, they probably don't know where to go and what to do there.
Oh.
You know, prison can be a
You're right.
capacity where you just are trapped in the thing you know and you find without exit, even if there might be one.
Right, I get you. Well, fortunately, you let us in here to help you out, and we brought cookies.
Yes, and I'm very grateful for the cookies because they look really quite delicious. But if you don't mind, I would rather try and get some sleep and hope to live through this night.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
of course,
right.
thank you. Where could we put up camp? Can we sleep? Like we're monks, we can also sleep on the floor, I guess.
Floor is all I've got.
Christ.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you very
Right.
much. Anyway, be safe here.
All right. He heads over to his bed, taking the one single candle that he's got with him. Puts it on the bedside table, dives in, and then blows out the light, plunging you both into darkness. Although this darkness seems to not really be a true darkness, as the vaguely white light from outside, generated by something or other, perhaps the fog itself, seems to bleed its way through the shutters of the window and underneath the door jamb. When the light goes out, there's that sudden feeling of cold. So you've been plunged into the dark ocean depths. Do you go immediately to sleep, or do you stay awake for the rest of the night?
I think.
I have a feeling we'll probably debate some more philosophy over another glass of wine.
In the
Or
dark.
in the dark, because Lila probably can't sleep immediately.
Torteek goes and takes a big swig of his wine, drinking half of what's left over the next 10, 15 minutes. Pours a little bit in the glass, fills a glass for Lila, and then shortly after that is snoring away. While Lila is talking about philosophy.
I'm guessing Lila, they come. Sorry, carry on.
No, Lila is also gonna fall asleep at some point, probably. But I'm just wondering, so there's no spooky stuff, like ghosts trying to get in or rattle on the doors or screams or like all of this. It's just the eerie light, and we know they're out.
Roll a perception check for me, please, Lila.
Lila. Praying on her knees, Layla.
Oh, okay. I was so tired and so full of the wine that Torteek gave me and so exhausted, I think Lila is falling fast asleep.
Fair.
She can't really perceive Lila.
So you both spend... Oh, thank you, Alhanji. That's very sweet.
Yay!
You get a reroll, Lila.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Okay, I will try. The perception check. Not much better, but a bit. It's an 11.
It is not much better, but it is better than an 8. There are several times throughout the night where a weird scratching you can hear scratching at the door, as though something's trying to get in but can't find purchase, can't find the right way to manipulate the door handle or whatever. Something seems to be scratching at the door but is unable to get in. And occasionally you hear the song of a banshee somewhere out in the night, which brings you back to sort of semi-consciousness when you realize that it's nowhere nearby, and you are almost certain at one point something was trying to get through the windows. There was a very, very cold, malevolent feeling outside the windows, as though something was trying to reach through and grasp onto your very soul, but it never made it. It never made it even past the first barricade of very simple window shutters.
Creepy. Oh god. I wish I had a 50%.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you do eventually fall to sleep, however. And even though it's uncomfortable, it's the dreams you have that I'll let you guys decide whether or not you actually fully get a proper rest or not. But the dreams you have are ones of being trapped within a prison, ones of being trapped in a shell and desiring to be broken free, pleading, calling out, feeling constricted by one's space and not being able to spread their arms and legs to find the freedom that they need. Feeling the coldness of those around and knowing that those around simply want just to keep you there and prevent anybody else from getting to you. And just the knowledge that all those wonderful servants that you have just aren't able to do anything. It's a feeling of sadness, desperation, a little bit of frustration as well. And your dreams are plagued with images of that. But you wake.
Okay. I think Lila just had a short rest. That was not a proper long rest. Like sleep, yes, but maybe it sounds like a 4 to 5 hours kind of sleep and not I slept 8 hours and I'm so happy. Yeah. Also, she slept on the floor, so that's also terribly uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fine. So basically you catnapped.
Yeah, like falling in and out of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Torteek is actually fine living in a shell. He hasn't had any problems with it yet, so he's been good. I think as this is going on, these dreams you're talking about, with Torteek's dreams, he occasionally envisions, like you were mentioning about these people being stuck and stuck inside of a shell. But for Torteek, it was inside this small circle in the sand where it looks like the face of a young human male with dark brown hair screaming as his face bursts into electrical charge, skating all across his entire body and saying, "Fuck you, Torteek, you did this." And then he kind of tries to get away from it, but he's used to having these dreams on a near constant basis. And so he waked up a little bit, saw Lila kind of kicking in his sleep, goes and takes a blanket from in his pack and kind of covers it over her. Takes another hard drink, big glass full of his wine, and hopes that it'll numb his mind enough so he can get back to sleep and not dream anymore.
Very, very fair. Very fair. All right. We'll say, Torteek, head back to sleep. Just as you're dozing off, you're at that moment, you're at that point where the real world and sleep are kind of sort of blending together. And you can't tell if it's a dream or it's reality, but something says to you, I can help you with your pain. Come to me. Set me free. And then you fall into proper sleep. You're both awake. Following morning, Lila, you having a very disturbed rest, thus subsequently only having a short rest, which I have now done for both of you. Torteek, you have gained a long rest.
All right.
And the individual has got up and has already left. However, they've taken the biscuits with them. So,
yes.
the plate is still there, but the biscuits are gone. And the door.
Absent.
What were we going to say?
Oh, just that the first thing that Lila does is like search for a teapot or something where to set on tea, and then absentmindedly fills the plate with cookies as she's crazy tired still.
Yeah, no, fair.
Kind of.
There is indeed a teapot which you could fill with a nice cup of tea. Oh, I really want a cup of tea as well now. My own tea mug is empty, so there is definitely a pot of tea. And you both rise and begin the day again. Though Lila, you are feeling the effects of not having a proper night's sleep. What do you both do now that the sun has arisen? You have this task set ahead of you by Kranodyn and your desire to break into the mayor's home. Which do you want to do?
I'm kind of torn here. I kind of want to check out what the mayor is up to because I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And Lila's kind of tiny, so she can't throw him very far. But I also want to get rid of the ghosts quickly. I find them very, very creepy. I feel a bit torn. So Lila is actually gonna go into a bit of a meditation and prayer, which for me means I'm gonna roll a dice, and 1 to 10 is she prefers to investigate the mayor, and 11 to 20 is she wants to go to the forest and just get it over with when she comes out of meditation.
Does she say anything about this out loud before she starts doing it, or to like Torteek, or does she just start doing it?
No, I think they're like definitely discussing it over tea and like breakfast cookies, right? Kind of going, hey. So I don't know what the right choice here is right now.
He doesn't look like he's really paying that close attention to what you're saying as he like takes one of the biscuits and dips it inside of the wine that he gets for this next day in his glass. He starts chomping on that, kind of like he's dipping the cookies in milk. He's taking the cookies and dipping them in wine.
God, disgusting.
And as she's doing that, that study, he kind of like walks past her and goes, "Forest."
Okay, where do you want to go? What are you up to? Okay.
Well, I don't know, Lila. What should we do?
Well, do you trust Kranodyn? Like, be honest. Do you trust him that we can go into the forest, get it done, come back in the evening, and, save the village? It sounds too convenient. I don't know who to trust. They all give me the creeps, to be honest, and I don't feel my god here to guide me. I'm a bit lost.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, and I am picking up the sticks that you are dropping down on the ground. Figuratively, of course, but we have been to the mayor's place, and we know what the mayor is like, and we know we don't trust him. But know that Kranodyn is saying something's going on in the forest. Everybody else says something else is going on in the forest. And the only thing that we haven't really looked at yet was, well, the forest. So we should go to the forest.
That is a good point. Maybe my fear is also just holding me back from going there. But if we leave now, it is early in the morning, we could be back by evening, right? That's what he said.
If you left now,
yeah,
you
sure.
Traveled and you were successful, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we could travel now and be successful.
Then let's not waste any more time. Let's do it. Lila is spending the morning eating extra sweet, sugary cookies to get that energy boost of the sugar that she's missing through sleep. So she's like a bit hyped and can get herself to overcome the fear of the dark looming forest and just go ahead.
Okay.
Torteek kind of goes through what looks like some kind of a pantry for this guy in his little place here.
He has
looks
one.
to see if there's what kind of food he has in there. If he's got like any eggs or bread or anything like that.
Wow.
He has no eggs. There are no eggs here at all. Sorry, what were you saying?
Saves our life, and then you like insult his way of life, and then steal his food and leave.
Well, we should trade. We give him cookies, and he gives me eggs, but he's all out of eggs, so I'll have to get something in replacement of eggs.
I will say
he already saved our lives, Torteek. I think we should be grateful at least.
Right, but I'm hungry for more than just cookies.
I think we can find something on the way out. Maybe there must be somewhere where they sell food for on the go.
If I may just briefly describe what's in the canteen, in the pantry before you carry on. As you look into the pantry, there are no eggs. There is bread here. However, it looks a little bit moldy, so you might want to cut that moldy bit off.
Oh,
but what he does seem to have in abundance is dried and salted fish.
Oh.
That seems kind of odd that the fish person is eating fish.
Cannibals. They're all cannibals here.
Do you take some?
As I take some of the fish and start eating it.
All right. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent, actually. It tastes like herring, actually. Salted herring.
Oh. Wait a second. That means everything we just discussed with this fellow is a red herring. It's not real.
Wow.
Say, dude, really?
Oh my god. Shall we?
I can connect the dots here, sir.
Is there something called de-inspiration in this game? Jeez. Well, actually, Torteek, roll me a perception check as you're sort of pottering through the pantry. Oh, that's a nice alliteration. Pottering through the pantry.
Ooh, yes, posture in the pantry.
22. Oh, very nice. Okay, so Yes, this individual has a lot of dried and salted fish of various different types. You can see that there are small cans and jars which seem to be pickled. Seem to be fish of various different types of being pickled. You see also very, very large, what look to be almost types of tuna that are hung up and have seemed to be partially devoured in some ways with the parts of flesh that have been skinned off them. You also notice that there are fish here which don't look normal. You're pretty sure that you come across what looks to be some trout. But the trout it's got 3 eyes on both sides of its head.
Oh, like the Mutant Simpsons fish.
A little bit, yeah. And you come across some more herring, but the herring, it seems to have like horrible, almost tumor-like growths along the sides of its body. And it does look salted at least, but it doesn't seem to have made any difference to these tumor-like bulges along the edges of its body. And there's another fish which seems to be all cartilage and bone. Like there's barely any flesh in there. And it just seems to be like the bone seems to have grown out through the skin and body of this creature, forming almost like a shell, effectively around this. You're not even sure what type of fish that is.
Yeah, Lila looks at this over Torteek's shoulder in slight disgust and decides to not eat any of it. She's going to stick with what she packed for the travel in her backpack initially at some point.
Fair.
Yeah, Torteek doesn't eat it then, now that I know more specifically what it looks like. He says, not only are these...
There are normal fish there. There is normal fish among these are just all these almost like mutated fish that are just scattered around the pantry as well. There is normal looking fish there too.
Okay. Is there any kind of weird taste to the fish?
Just the ordinary
normal.
stuffs? No. Just tastes like what you would know to be salted herring.
Okay. All right, well he eats that and he says, "Well, and he kind of mumbles to himself, said, well, not only are they prisoners on this island, but they're also being poisoned," as he kind of glances over at the mutated fish. And he's like, "Well, we ready to go?"
Yes, honestly, the sooner we can finish our mission and, face our fears, the sooner we can leave the place that scares us. I'm not sure if that's a spiritual lesson we're supposed to learn, but I'll take it. Let's go.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
All right, so you both head out the door, head out into the road which you originally found yourselves in, and you realize that you weren't actually too far from the mayor's house when you turned into this road. In actual fact, this was the last road you needed to take to get to it. Except when you arrived at this road last night, there was a banshee in the middle of it, and then things started to get out of control. There is still the fog. The fog still lingers, although it seems to be burning off now and becoming less problematic. As you head to where you told as you head where you were told to get to to head further to the forest, you find the statue and then head north from there, leaving the town behind you. Several people do watch you go, and it doesn't take much to hear the sounds of, "Oh, well, they're gone, they're lost," muttered vaguely under breaths as you head further towards the forests, which are not too far away. We'll take a little bit of a break there. Because
Okay,
I genuinely am in need of tea because I drank it all before the start of the stream, so I need to get some more tea. But don't go away. We'll try and make this a quick one, so we don't keep you in suspense for a long time. See you in a very short while. Hello, welcome back. We are back.
Welcome.
With some Cthulhu-inspired Dungeons & Dragons. Fearful Fortunes, Torteek and Lila have left the surroundings of No Name Town or Lockjaw Town, depending on who you ask, and headed towards the forests, which are not too far away from the outskirts of this little town, this one-street town, plagued by ghosts in the night and other things that go bump and hope to not hit something vital. Torteek and Lila. The journey towards the forest edge is not too long. It doesn't take. You are there within 20 minutes walk, if that. It is pretty close. And as you approach the forest, there is this immediate sense of you are in another world. You have left the world of people, the world of quote unquote civilization behind, and you are now in an unknown realm. You are on the doorstep of a realm that might not be welcoming to you. As you reach the forest edge and look in between the boughs and the thickets and the woodlands that is here around, I have a little bit of a sense of foreboding spreads over you for a moment as you look in.
Feel foreboded.
The sound of the wind in the trees, insects scuttling below leaves. Also that moment where you realise you hear no birds. The pleasant sounds that you would expect from a woodland or forestland of little creatures, woodpeckers, birds, badgers, foxes. Those sounds you miss. It is quiet. You only hear the wind in the trees. Occasionally, an insect or two. Something deeper within the forest that growls, or cries, or croaks. You know where you need to go from here. The instructions that were given to you by Kranodyn were to proceed left or right. Let me quickly look up my notes. Were to proceed right along the edge of the forest until you find a path. Do you wish to follow these instructions, or do you wish to trek out by yourselves?
Well, I suggest going along the suggestion.
I think we've had enough of excursions. Let's try to put some trust into the person who gave us this job and stick to the path.
Yeah. Curiosity killed the cat, and we're neither of us a cat, so we're okay.
So you're saying to follow you, curiosity? Nah, shut up, Edward. Shut up.
We're going the way.
I'll hand you. Never trust your employer. Fair.
Right.
Fair.
There you are.
All right. So you head to the right for a little while, walking along the tree line. Quickly, the sights, sounds of the village, town, area of space where people live. I think is the best description you can give of this place. Give that place. You quickly lose sight of it as fog starts to obscure your vision. The trees always to your left. You occasionally have to walk around the errant tree that seems to have made its home a little beyond the tree line, but it doesn't take you long to find the single path that leads into the forest itself. It is a decent path. It looks to be actually pretty well maintained, considering the aversion that the peoples of the village have for the forest. Whether that's because this path is really an animal path, or it's regularly trodden by somebody, you don't know. But it is there and welcoming, and leads deep into the forest.
All right. We
Do you
keep
follow?
going.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, let me think about the
ahead.
instructions we had. So we go out of the city, edge of the forest to the right, we find the path that we're on right now, and then at some point we should see a waystone. It's small and round.
Right. Yeah.
And there we should get the path and follow a deer track or something.
We
Correct.
go past that to a mound. Yeah, that's what it said. That's what he said. Yep. As we're going on this path, you know, my mind is racing, and I'm wondering what's going on with everything here. It's like, you know, this is weird. If no one comes up this way, how is this path so well maintained? So I'd like to kind of look at the path as we're walking along and trying to see if I can determine if what has been traveling along this path.
Okay. Roll me investigation, please, Torteek.
Oh, it's a good one there.
Yeah, Nate. As you are examining the path, it's difficult to make out much, except that it is very well worn. Perhaps because it is so well worn by... Just quickly saw a message from our Hydrogen. Wait! Well, I'm waiting. I'm just describing it. There's the reroll. Thank
Nice.
you, Hydrogen.
Thank you, Elhadrin.
Our knight and savior in the darkness.
One better.
One better. 9. Yeah, okay. Still very difficult
Jesus.
to make out, unfortunately. The hard packed dirt here, which seems to be a lot darker. 55,000 points to spend. So yeah, fair enough. But the hard packed earth here seems to be a lot darker. No, Alhandrin, a reroll cannot be rerolled. But going back to the path, the soil of the path seems to be a lot darker. It's less of that nice light brown color that many well-trodden paths have. This is dark. This is earthy in its color, and almost a sense of rot almost to it as you are walking along it. But it is still hard packed and difficult to tell what could have caused such a clean route.
Are there any tracks at all?
Not that you can make out. Not with an investigation roll like that.
All right.
So,
Let's just keep on moving. I'm kind of like, oh.
question for you both.
Answer.
Yeah, thank you. How are you proceeding?
Walking
Are you
along the
proceeding
path.
cautiously? Are you proceeding cautiously? Are you wary? Are you proceeding with gusto? Describe to me how you are making your way as you are. Describe to me how you are wending your way along this path.
So
Go ahead, Lila.
She's definitely shaken up by the experiences of last night. So she's rather cautious, trying to not make too many noises, being kind of having sharp senses out. As sharp as her senses can be after having such a terrible night of sleep.
Torteek?
Well, no. It's funny you should ask, because Torteek is, kind of just walking along, doing his thing, sipping some wine out of his, his jug over there, and he is singing a song. He's singing a song that is based on a song in the primordial language, leaning towards airish elemental type of thing, and singing a song like, "Oh, I'm just walking along the path and making a breeze as I go, and it smells pretty airy and flowery today, and everyone's gonna like it because it's me."
Lila, please roll me a perception check.
Give me one moment. I'm having a little computer issue.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Or can you roll it for me?
Yeah,
Is that
of course.
faster?
I
Okay.
can indeed do that. Perception. 17. As you are walking along the path, you are the one that hears this, Lila, because you are alert to what's going on. A growl emerges from the forests to your right. You look over there and you see two beady eyes looking at you. Seemingly, or rather, not looking at you, Lila, looking at Torteek.
Torteek. Psst. I think
I'm liking the ground and the air.
Torteek.
What? I'm singing a song. It's a pleasant
Yes, I
song.
know. It's a very stupid idea to sing a song right here. Like,
Oh,
I
well,
think
you
it's
know, they
something-
say music soothes the savage beast, so...
I don't care, Torteek. There's something here. I can sense it.
Oh, well, I did flatulate a while back.
Fuck!
Lila is
That be the-
trying. Lila is trying really hard to take a deep breath and remember, like, the beautiful monastery she comes from and the teachings of her meditation teachers and head priest, in order to remain calm and not slap her friend in the face.
Very fair, and you definitely do that. You definitely take a breath. You take a breath in order to try and not slap Torteek. And it's as you're taking your breath, you hear... And this massive creature with a smooth feline body, dark black skin, and three whip-like tentacles that come out from where its tail should technically be, as a displacer beast comes charging out of the forest towards Torteek, seemingly intent on making Torteek its next meal. I need you both to roll initiative, please.
Damn you, Torteek! Damn you!
It's all part of my master plan to take over the world.
Oh, I forgot to put the cameras back to the way they should be. Oops. I will deal with that in a moment. Also, figure it out. Figure out the other stuff. Okay.
1 second. Aha! It has worked out.
Yeah.
8. Initiative of 8. Apparently, I was too angry and too meditative.
Yeah, apparently you were. Also, Lila, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, what do I have to
A
make?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's my girl.
So, from now on, Lila, every hour, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you because you have not had a long rest.
Ooh.
I am already so exhausted, and Torteek is not making it much easier. This is gonna be a test, I tell you, a test.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely going to be a test. Music is a little bit loud, so I was going to turn it
There's a method to the madness.
down. Yeah. If the method was to draw out anything that could probably attack you guys, it definitely did that.
Well, you know.
Look, I'm just quickly doing some camera stuff, so just give me a moment while I quickly sort that out. So there we go, and cool. Okay, so yeah. All right. Okay. So this creature leaps out of the forest towards you, Torteek. Except those are not the things that you need to be worrying about. Because skittering out of the forest to your left are four. Well, Torteek, you've seen these creatures before. Lila, you have not. Because skittering out of the forest are these horrendous monstrosities that look like they are all one head and body combined with too many legs and too many arms, and you're not sure, but you're pretty sure that two of those arms end in impaling implements that come skittering out of the undergrowth towards you both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you throw a map up in the fantasy grounds?
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot to
Pretty please.
There we go.
Yay, I can see what's going to kill us now.
Righty, they go for yes. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, how come it's not?
4, 5, and 6. Oh dear. Okay, so this first one of these creatures comes tearing towards you, Lila. Unfortunately, you guys rolled really low, really shit for initiative. There we are. Ah, damn it! I need to turn that off. And it is going to claw at you with its razor. Oh dear!
Ooh.
Is this how it's going to be today? Razor-like claw. This thing jumps as it comes skittering towards you, seemingly sort of almost becoming this ball-like creature that using hands, too many hands to move itself forward, but these two long arms with blade-like ends to them, leaps and last moments to slash at you and connects with you. You take 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage, so you'll take 4 slashing damage from this, and as it connects, it latches onto you.
Damn. Wow.
So it is now attached to you.
So from this moment of her taking a breath and like kind of going, oh my god, Torteek, what are you doing? She immediately goes over to screaming, like letting out a surprised whelp. And Torteek can't tell if that was laced with a surprised curse at the creature that has just attacked her or at him.
Honestly, a scream and curse in the face of these creatures is a very, very fair response, because these creatures are hideous. Especially what they can do to you. Alright, that is that creature. There's a second creature. I need to turn that off because that is going to annoy me if I don't. 10, 20, 25. Oh! Oh god, here we go. Torteek, you're gonna get some. This is where I die.
You're gonna get some.
Like, I make one hit.
You're gonna get some.
Yep, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. this is this one, but this guy gains advantage because there's one of these creatures on top of you or on you now, Lila. Yep, that definitely hits. So, only three points of slashing damage, but still, Lila, as this second one comes skittering towards you in this almost ball-like rolling fashion, the arms and legs seemingly flying, pulling it along the ground, leaps at you, and connects, latching itself onto you. As these creatures begin to connect and hold onto you, you feel the weight of them pulling down upon you. And as you can sort of, you start to try to move, and you can feel them trying to dig in and claw and hold you down. For every one of these creatures that are latched onto you, your speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Oh, Lordy.
Damn!
Lordy.
Lordy.
Oh, Lordy.
So yeah, that's that.
Speed is all I can do. I have a lot of it, but damn.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, gonna go for you now, Mr. Torteek. Let's see. Oh, of course, I'm on a fucking 2. All right, Torteek, you are up.
So, as this is going on, Torteek, the attacks come in, and he kind of like does one of these parry kind of things. She was like hitting his shell, and he goes and says, hold on a minute, and he goes and he takes a drink of his wine, and as he does that with his other hand, he kind of does and points in the air up like this, and he puts his head back and he spits the wine up into the air, and it sprinkles down on top of me and Lila.
Okay.
And I say, bless you, my friends. And there's a slight glow as we are blessed.
Ooh, okay. Very nice.
So, Lila, you'll get a what is it?
So what you can do, Torteek?
A D4.
Yeah.
Yep,
What you can do,
I see
Torteek,
it.
is you can drag the symbol across onto each figure, and it'll automatically apply a bless to them.
For the spell?
Yeah.
Well. Put it on both of us?
There you
Hey,
go.
look at that. Okay, cool. And it does it automatically then, huh?
Yeah, it'll do it automatically. Every attack and saving throw will automatically gain the D4.
All right. And then,
Do you want to stay there?
I will. I will use my bonus action to I don't think there's much of anything else I can do. Yeah, I'll stay there. Or no.
Right.
I will. No. I'm sorry. I will spend 1 key point to do patient defense.
Okay,
the
so any
bonus
attack
action.
against you is at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, that ends your turn. The Displacer Beast is now up. Just double check.
Oh wait, one more thing. I'm just gonna
Yeah?
move over there real quick. Sorry. That's it. I'm done now. I swear to God.
All right. Well, as
I'm
you
so
do,
sorry.
no, you're good. As you do, you take an opportunity attack from the Riffling, but because of your patient defense,
Right.
disadvantage.
That was a pretty good disadvantage roll, though.
That was a really good roll. 12 to 13. All right. It is the Displacer Beast's turn. Oh yeah, of course, yes. Cool. Right, as you move in, the Displacer Beast whips around the tentacles on it. The tentacles that would form its tail slash out, hoping to grab you and do some things. Hopefully. No, it doesn't. Oh, that would have been the disadvantage anyway, but 6 still misses. Patient pinch is annoying. But a 21 will still hit.
Wow.
Hey, that
I'm
plus
so
6
sorry.
helps.
Shield.
Huh?
Shield.
Oh, fuck. You bastard. Fuck, I forgot about that. Well done. Right, what you can do is you can drag and drop shield onto your portrait, and it will automatically increase it to 5. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah.
So yes, what the first tail comes out trying to bludgeon you, but that misses as you drunkenly roll out of the way. But the second one definitely comes in. You see it coming, and you throw your hand up. What color is your magic?
It is today it is a nice Merlot.
Just as I was taking a sip.
Is it
How
whiskey
very
color?
indeed fitting as you toss your hand up, and this beautiful Merlot-colored red wine shield suddenly splutters in front of you. It just seems to sort of hang there, the droplets of wine holding itself there.
I almost made Ed spit on his computer.
Nearly. That is going to be the Displacer Beast's turn. Lila, you are up.
Oh. Got a headache now.
Are you there, Lila?
Uh-oh. Did we lose her?
Oh, sorry. I've muted myself
Oh,
when
there
I
you
thought
go.
I had unmuted myself.
Oops.
All right, I am there. I'm ready, and I am angry. I am going to first go in with Flurry of Blows, which means that immediately after I take the attack action, I can spend 1 key point and make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yep, but
So,
first you need to make some attacks.
Yes, I will take the attack on the beast that has sunken its claws into me.
Right, there's 2 of them.
Right, the first one that hit me.
All right, that'll be number 4, I think.
Let me see. Unarmored strike, magic. So I'm not sure. It's like it's bludgeoning. So I'm guessing I'm sort of punching and at the same time trying to pull it away from me.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry. Wait, that was.
You would have rolled for attack first.
She hit.
No, she just hit.
Just so
She
you
just
know.
hit.
Ooh.
25 for sure hits.
It hits. And now it does some
Good job.
damage. Do you want to take the first damage roll that I did?
Nah,
or
roll
a new
again.
one?
Roll again.
Oh yeah, because it sucked. Nice.
There you
Alright,
go.
that's less.
Ouch. That definitely hurts as
And
you
Because
punch
I'm
down on
doing
this creature.
Because I'm doing this with the flurry of blows, like really focusing my anger into something more productive to change my situation. Yeah, I immediately get 2 more unarmored strikes as a bonus action, but I also have extra attack.
Yep.
So I
So you
could
can carry
attack
on punching.
twice and then get 2 more of those.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pummel this thing.
Okay.
I'm disgusted, I am angry, I wanted to leave. Okay, that was
Ooh,
pretty
I
bad.
actually need to look up what it's. 30 just hits.
Oh, nice.
If you've rolled a 3,
Okay,
that would
punch
fail.
number 3. It can't even relax for a second. 25. Also hits.
So before you continue rolling, roll your damage for the first strike. This is all in the same creature,
okay.
right?
Yes. Okay, otherwise I would do them all together after all the attacks. But
I know, but roll your damage for the first creature.
Ooh.
9.
Oh.
That will put this creature out of its misery as you go whack, whack, just pummel down the other creature still on your arm. You're like, ah, fuck you. You punch
Okay,
down upon this creature that's on your chest.
Then the third successful attack goes to it.
Yep.
And here's the damage roll for that. It's a 7. Take that.
7, nice. You still have one more flurry of blows.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay, this doesn't hit.
12 misses.
Okay, but those were my extra attack. But since I used my key, I can use open hand technique. When I use my key, I can impose, after flurry of blows, I can impose one of the following effects on that target. It must succeed on dexterity, but I'm interested in it must make a strength saving throw. If it fails, I can push it 15 feet away from me. So I'd kind of like to try and yank it and like throw it off as far as it can go.
All right. Normally that gets applied immediately to the roll that would hit, rather than rolling them all immediately. But it's all right. We'll let it go for now. But please remember for next time that you have to make that decision every time you hit. Every time you land an attack.
Oh, okay. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're learning the ins and outs of the character, so that's something that has to be said every time you, or it has to be decided every time you land an attack. But you need to make a dexterity throw, right?
No, the creature must make a strength saving throw, and then I can
strength
throw
saving
away.
throw. Okay, and your DC is.
Let me check. Wait, and that goes over my saving throws or my strength base ability?
No. It's just it's just the DC of the abilities. So if you head to, I think it's the cogwheel. If you head to the cogwheel, you should see the DC there.
Oh, I don't see it. I just see like what I can choose from.
Let me quickly do so.
Like I have the thing open.
Flurry of
in fantasy.
blows. No, it's there. DC 13.
Ah, okay.
So it'll be under monk actions effects. You key flurry of blows, and there's the cogwheel to the right. You just click on the cogwheel, and it'll make a little bit of a drop down. So
Nice,
DC 13. It needs to basically roll a 13. That's a 3.
Terrible.
Nice.
I did not take that first blow to the head very well, and I'm just throwing it away from me in like a little.
How far do you throw it?
With a little sense of relief that the disgusting thing is off me.
That's fair. How far do you throw it?
15 feet.
Right. 5, 10, 15. You grab hold of it and chuck it and chuck it from your arm, pulling it off you, and you can feel the claws tear out of your arm. You can feel that they actually dug in quite a bit. But the relief as this thing gets chucked from you, and you feel no longer impeded by these creatures. Is that your turn? You stay there. What do you do?
Yeah, I think that. Oh wait, can I still move? No, right? Because my bonus action is already taken.
You can still move. You can still move.
Then I'd like to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, as you do, the riftling beside you takes an opportunity attack against you.
It cannot, because I have the halfling agility. There was an ability that makes me move out of creature spaces.
Movement. Mobility. Your feet mobility.
I do recall. Shut up. I do recall this though.
Yes, mobile. My speed increased by 10 when you use a dash.
Yeah. Mobility. Or mobile.
Ah, yes. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not.
Is it creatures or creature?
Creature. Oh, right. One of them I didn't punch in the face, of course.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, I see. And the other one that I have is a halfling nimbleness that also You can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than yours, but that doesn't mean I can move through it without provoking opportunity attack. Yeah, okay. No, then it can attack me.
This creature can indeed attack you, and you realize that this creature is about the same as your size.
Ooh, I hate fighting against people of my own size. I like them bigger.
That was nearly a natural 20. Damn it. Okay, carry on. Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna stay put, or are you gonna keep moving?
They were quite fast when they came in, huh? They sort of snuck up on us, and then there they were. Yeah, I'm gonna move 10 feet more north, so I can like run in with my next strike, but they maybe can't immediately get to me, like this.
All right. Okay. It is now the top of the round. It is now the Riftlings, as they are called. It's their turn. Apologies, Torteek. You're nearest, so they're gonna dogpile you. I'm afraid.
Yep. It's all right. I currently have a 26 armor class, so
20
of
fucking
shield.
6. Are you kidding me?
Because I cast shield until the start of my next turn, it gives me a +5 on my armor class, right?
I know. God damn it. Yeah, these things are going to dogpile you. I basically... Wow, double 3? Fucking hell. I basically need a natural 20 for these guys in order to hit you.
Yep.
20. You said 26, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they literally need a natural 20 to hit.
Yes.
It's impossible for these guys to hit.
It's not impossible. They got a 5% chance.
Well, let's see. Nope. God, that natural 20 is a pain in the ass. Nope. That's that. Torteek, you're up.
Oh, there goes my extra armor class. Bugger. All right.
Thank God.
Well, you see, what happened was, I have to go and just punch this mother right in the noggin and kick his ass, Seabass.
That's fair.
And so I punch. I'm going to actually, you know what? I'm going to get this Riffling here. Punch him with a 22 to hit.
What were you hitting? Oh, the Riffling. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah. With me claw. Where you at, me claw? There you are, right there. Oh, that's 6 points of damage.
Definitely causes deep gouges as you tear this creature to smithereens, pulling out horrible ichor-like strips and ribbons of flesh off your claws as this creature gets torn to pieces. I
also go and I spend a key point so I can flurry my blows, and I'm going to lay a blow on this bugger right here for another 22 to hit him, and then I go and I do some damage to him. Oh, look at that. 9 points of damage.
It screeches an unearthly, horrendous sound from as you were tearing to it.
Yeah, it does. That's right, you little bugger and I go and
it's right. This is
attack
not a PG
this
channel.
one here. I know, but I'm being nice. Ooh, look at this. A lot of hits. And there's me.
15, 15. Max damage. Bloody hell. Jeez,
And,
max damage twice.
Oh, yes. The dice roller's making up for me for the last 4 sessions.
Yeah, yeah, for sure it is. As you just basically leap forward and tear downwards for these tearing into these two creatures. They are pour. Ichor is pouring from them. As you look at your nails and you realize that, oh, you're going to need to wash those nails afterwards.
Come on, Lila, we're having fun ripping up monsters.
He says as a tentacle comes swinging across past his head, literally past his head, as you realize that there's another creature right behind him.
I kind of like do one of those like kind of wave, and I like trip a little bit on myself, and I duck down.
And that little trip also saves you as 20 as the second tentacle comes sweeping past, just missing you.
It was like one of those. It's like,
yeah, pretty much.
All yours, Lila.
Yeah, Lila, you are on deck. You are up.
She is having fun. She is not hating to fight. I mean, that's one of the aspects, right? But Ed, can you roll for me? Because I have to restart Fantasy Grounds.
Yep, no worries. Can you see what's going on?
Not right now, but I know I was north, and I would like to go get the mean displacer beast.
You'd like to go for the displacer beast, all right?
Because I think we have like the small ones pretty easily taken care of. How many of those are still alive now?
2.
2. Okay.
Maybe
it's smart to go.
It's funny. I opened up your character sheet and just looked at your speeds. It's like, what speed are you at? Oh, 50.
You might be able to make it.
I think you might be able to make it. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Technically,
10.
if she wanted to, she has enough movement where she could go to the direct opposite side. Yeah.
She was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
All right,
6,
I have it restarted.
7,
I just need
8,
the map back up.
Okay. Yep. So you have moved your entire movement because of the size of the displacer beast. You are technically now. When things get larger than that, technically you would need to be directly opposite. But because of the size of these creatures, I grant advantage.
It was an
Firebolt?
accident. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I hit the wrong button. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hit a button, actually. I was trying to scroll up.
Technically, fuck it. You have advantage because you are now flanking this displacer beast.
Nice. I think I'm gonna do the exact same move I started with. I will hit it, and then flurry of blow hit it afterward.
Go for it. But you have used all your movement to get there, though, so you would be standing there then.
This has to be really good, but since I have advantage, all right, advantage. I'm very. Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Wow!
Oh damn! Yeah, no, an 11. Let me just double check it, but I'm pretty sure 11 doesn't hit.
Question.
Yes.
Lame.
Did you check it?
I did
Thank
check
you. I have an inspiration. Can I use that for my friends?
No.
Oh, you bugger!
Sorry.
You're like, fuck you. You got enough advantage on these guys.
Nah.
Oh, fun. All right, go.
All right. So I'm gonna
done.
use another key point for flurry of blows. Get 2 more hits. And I
You
would
still have
like
an
it
extra
to-
attack. You still got 1 more attack, remember?
I do have an extra attack. That's true. Do I still get advantage, or is that just one?
Yeah. You still get advantage for the extra attack. While you are still where you are, you always gain advantage. 20 definitely hits.
Okay, nice. Take that. Oh wow! Take that. 1.
Okay.
It's a 4.
Hey, four's all right.
Okay. Now I'm using Flurry of Blows, and I would like to make it take another... No, actually, it's standing quite well there.
I believe you have to hit it first.
Yes. Advantage. In the face. Oh yeah, with another 20.
Another dirty 20. Almost the exact same roll as what you rolled previously. That 20 definitely hits.
Ooh.
Oh, with a 7.
Nice.
Yes, and my ability, where is it? Oh wait, that's under actions. Oh no, sorry, that is a skill and an ability. Sorry, I'm still finding my way around this character.
No, it's good. It's good.
Open hand technique, that was the one. It must succeed. Ooh! It must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
A dexterity
Or
saving throw.
Or it can't take reactions until the end of your next turn, which is, I think, pretty nice, because then it also doesn't get opportunity attack. I think I'm going to choose that.
So which is it you want?
It can't take reactions until the end of your next turn.
Does it need to
It
make a
doesn't
saving throw?
make a save or anything. No, it's just, it can't.
It's automatic, yep.
It is sad now.
No,
Ow!
not for that thing.
Can't take reaction until the end of your next turn. Fucking hell, jeez. Okay, cool. You still have one more flurry of blow.
Oh yeah! Okay, I'm gonna punch it one more time.
Go for it.
I love punching creatures in nature. Oh, 18, does it?
You love punching creatures in nature. 80 definitely hits.
Nice. Getting more aggressive. 8.
Yeah, you're getting more aggressive. You're beginning to wail on it. Still, it's looking kind of okay though.
Alright,
Alright.
okay.
Top of the round, we have the two very torn creatures that Torteek was was tearing into. You know what? Fuck it, they're gonna stick around and have a go.
There you are, there you are.
Wait a minute, they have advantage because this creature's now +2. Fuck's sake. I'm going to have to stop using these creatures because these creatures are useless against your character, although your character is level 7, so it kind of makes sense. Do like them though. Just wish they would hit. Yeah, no, fuck that. Torteek!
He's a level 7 the hard way through 3 different classes.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. Torteek, he's like not really worried about those rifflings right now, so he's gonna go and he's going to make this here attack with a martial art on this displacer beast. And he hits and he claws at it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's only 5.
It's only 5, but still, that's it's not liking what's happening.
Right. And I'll spend my last key points for Flurry of Blowing. And wait, wrong button. Hit at this thing again. Ooh, 28.
The hell?
And you know what? Let's say we're gonna spend that there spell slot to do the what do you call it? What is that called, Ed? What is it
Divine
called?
Smite.
Oh yes, that's right, Divine Smite. So I drop that on the Displacer Beast, and I'll throw me damage on it like this. Oh, it didn't work. How come it didn't
just
work?
roll 2d6 extra. 2d8 extra.
2 die 8. 2 die 8. total of 18 damage to it.
Oof. Ouch. Yowie,
And then I
yowie,
get
ouch.
one more attack. Oh, that was my last spell slot, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, shite. I forgot
We
to
just
roll.
entered this forest. Like we aren't even
I
at the
know.
mound.
I know. I forgot to do advantage, so I'll do one more.
Yeah, it's cool. Carry on.
21.
Yes.
That hit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That hits.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I hate to fight creatures with higher armor classes.
Oh. At least it's just a regular 5 points of damage to it as he's like, hoo.
As you, yeah.
One of them glows with a
You start scratching and tearing at this displacer beast, ignoring the two creatures that seem to be sort of scrabbling onto your shell, doing bugger all to you.
Right.
That is going to be the. Is that your turn?
I'll do a slight move. Boop.
Okay. Because of your thing, I can't attack you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay, so that's going to be your turn. It is now the Displacer Beast's turn. For how long does the no reactions happen?
Until the end of my next turn.
Till the end of your next turn, so it basically has to remain on
Yeah,
reaction.
baby.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not liking the position which it's in right now, and so it's basically going to lash out at you both, doing one attack each on both of you. Because it doesn't like the fact that it's surrounded. Oh, 23.
Ooh.
Oh, you've got no more shield left. Yay! I can hit you. Hells yeah! There we go. There's good damage.
Oh, max damage!
Oh, there goes your bless.
Oh, what happened?
Your bless is gone.
Oh, what did it do it automatically?
Yeah, it does it automatically.
Oh, bugger. Oh, well, whatever.
Ooh.
I was
So-
wondering what that. Did it roll that 20 automatically just on its own?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's fun like that, so you don't have to remember to do it. Don't have to keep remembering to do it. I leave it for concentration tests. I don't do it for death saving throws. Death saving throws I leave to the player to do. But yeah, so your bless is gone as these tails whip out. One of them, which you've been, it's almost like a cockiness to you as you've been avoiding these tentacles, and occasionally you just put the shield up. And they see this tentacle, and you move, realize that you're not going to avoid it. So you throw your hand up, thinking that you've still got magic left, and nothing happens. And this tail comes striking into you, almost knocking you backwards. And you feel the sharp blades on the tentacle tear into you as it pummels you round. And that's also where you notice that that knocked you round a bit, and your bless disappears. Lila, you are going to take an attack. Ooh, 23. Yeah, that definitely hits as well.
Oh, that definitely hits.
And you will also take 8 points of 2 point. What was it? So it'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of piercing damage as one of these other tentacles comes flying round, striking you across the shoulder. This creature's not happy about its current situation, and it's just lashing out.
No, it's not, is it?
Fortunately, the displacements. Yeah. If it's hit by an attack, this trait is disrupted until the end of its turn. Okay, so there was something that we forgot to do, but I'll do it from now onwards. Lila, it is your turn.
It's displacement.
Oh no. What are you gonna do on my turn? Oh no.
I forgot Displacer Beast has the displacement trait, which means you have disadvantage on every attack against it.
Oh, okay. But when we're flanking it, does it sort of its disadvantage balances out our advantage and then it's just normal?
Yeah, makes it straight roll.
All right, I'd like to punch the Displacer Beast some more.
Go for it. Punch the Displacer Beast.
It feels like extra epic to fight a giant, what is that, bear/big cat crossover beast with my bare hands. That's yeah.
Oh yeah, hells yeah, it really does.
Target its knee. Target its knee.
Actually, I have to say that Lila, you basically come on up to its knee.
I mean, yeah.
A 16 definitely hits. So there goes his displacement. Fucking hell,
With
max
9
damage again.
What? Hell yeah.
How long does... That's awesome. Good job, Layla. How long does his displacement go away for? Is it just for the round, or...?
Until the end of it, and the end of its turn.
Oh, okay.
So I have an additional attack. Just one this time, not like...
Yeah, but you
Three
can still get advantage.
Oh, I do get advantage?
Yeah, the displacement, because you hit it with the first attack, the displacement dissipates, so...
Okay, but then
We'll try again in case... We'll try again, maybe you get a natural 20.
I could try and get a natural 20 though.
Yeah, see if you can get it.
Nah.
No, all right.
23,
no,
an 18 or a 23 still fucking hits because its armor is shit. Please roll me your damage.
I am punching. Oh, another
What
6!
the fuck?
Hell yeah. Full damage.
Nice. Nice. Good job.
Okay. Any fear of the ghosts and stuff that Lila felt is slowly dissipating. She's in her element. She's just punching stuff. She's
Oh, yeah.
happy.
Hells
in the
yeah.
moment.
Hells yeah.
No more spooky stuff.
Okay, you still have key points. If you want to use them.
Kia.
I kind of feel a bit like I want to save my key points because we literally just wandered into this forest and already got completely pummeled. So
Okay.
I think I want to be conservative with those.
Okay.
Because
right.
I can, what was that again? I can, once a day, I can restore a key point with my awesome belt. But that's just once per day. No, I think I'm quite happy with my punching. Oh.
All right. You want to stay? Do you also want to stay put? This is the other thing.
I do, because I am nicely flanking it still.
Okay. You also get you also get key points after a short rest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. You know what? Then I'm going to use a key point to take the dodge action as bonus and yes, patient defense.
Patient
So I can
defense.
do that when-
Alrighty. But every attack against you is at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which is fortunate because it is now the Riftling's turn, as this one is going to dart around. It was here, 5, 10, 15, 20 to here, and is going to leap and slash at you. It's at disadvantage because... Actually, disadvantage because patient defense, advantage because it's flanking, and that's a straight roll. Let's see if a straight roll can leap and... No, it can't. The other one is going to go after Torteek, because Torteek is there. This creature is very stupid. And... still misses. Only just, but still misses.
Hellish
Torteek.
rebuke. No, I'm teasing. You're like, hey, screw you.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, little thing. You are my friend because you just keep on giving me back massages with your little tentacles. So I'm going to go and strike at this here displace a beast
I
with
can honestly see Torteek
advantage.
wanting to just to leave him be so he can keep scrambling him.
Do I get advantage on him right now? Because it's not
Yeah.
his next turn yet, right? All right.
Well, you get advantage because it's you get advantage because you're flanking when his displacement aura is gone.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that
a
definitely hits.
hit. Oh, the last 3, 4, or 5 attacks have all been 2s on damage.
Why are you worried about this? You're battering this creature,
I'm trying to kill it.
which you're doing a very
All right.
successful job at.
With
thank
my
you.
bare hands. I would love to have
I've
Is
got
that your turn,
total
Torteek?
hands.
with giant bear gloves.
And I'm gonna go boop over to there.
Just so you can avoid being flanking. Fair. This
I mean, it's not
displaced
gonna
beast does
be-
not like its situation anymore.
No, it doesn't.
What is it going to do? Doesn't like the fact it's. It wants an easy meal, and it's not got an easy meal. It's going to lash out again at both of you. Onto Torteek for a 23.
Ooh,
Definitely
nice.
hits you because you have no more spell slots. It's 10 points of damage onto you, and one more to you, Lila. Natural one. Fucking hell. That
skipped along.
That's bullshit. It is going to move. Actually, it's going to move away.
Attack
So
of
Torteek-
opportunity.
Go for it.
I still get the advantage on it because it was where it was at, right?
No, you do not get advantage.
Alright, do we both get an opportunity attack because it's moving out of both of our spaces?
Not for you just yet, Lila, but definitely for Torteek.
All right. Oh, you lucky
Just
bugger,
hits.
you.
Just hits.
Oh, he hit. I thought I saw miss in there.
No, 13 just hits. Unbelievably.
Oh.
It doesn't like what's going on, so it's going to continue running. 15, 20, 25. Lila, you can get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, opportunity attack to see it on its way out.
Oh yeah, it's running.
Opportunity attack! Let's go! Haha, yes.
That bounce from 1 to a 19 definitely hits. Go, do your damage.
It's kind of like, you know, that we've already really put it in its place in the natural food chain of this island, and this is like the proverbial and literal kick in the ass to make it leave us alone for good.
Oh yeah, you definitely have, and you've killed it.
Ooh.
Oh, what? I killed
yeah.
this one! Oh no! All right. Okay, I thought I'd just kick it mildly on the way out.
No,
Yeah.
you needed to roll a 3 or less in order to leave it still living.
Oh no. Okay.
It was,
Nice.
there was 50-50 chances of you killing it or not, but still. You as you see it running away, you basically just turn around and give it a kick, trying to put it in its place. But the thing is that as it was moving away, it was limping quite severely due to the pummeling and broken ribs that you definitely were dealing with it, and that last kick just put it out flat. It be dead.
Nice.
Wow. What is with the other
Nice.
creatures with their tentacles and such?
Who knows? It's your turn.
Oh,
Okay,
Layla.
I'm gonna try to scare off the silly tentacle beasts that are remaining.
Okay.
Oh, the map for some reason closed for me. Where'd it
No
go? Sad.
Yep.
Ah,
You might
yes,
have hit
thank you.
something.
All right. So I mean,
Oh.
there's still a rippling right to my side. I'm gonna kick its ass.
Go for it.
It's not gonna kick its ass.
I'm gonna kick its.
His ass, Seabass.
Oh, maybe not.
10 misses.
Oh, I am. But I have a second attack.
You do have a second
So-
attack.
Oh, so see we have 2 times
Okay!
more? Wow.
Wow.
Do you have key points left?
I do.
Do you want to use them to do Flurry of Blows? Because you only need to take the attack action to do Flurry of Blows.
That is true, but honestly, I think no, because I don't have, key points. I think we'll need them more later. I can restore a few of them later, but yeah.
Okay.
We can always take a short rest and get them back.
Do we get all of them back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Then I'm gonna flurry of blow him.
Just remember to do a short rest.
What?
Oh my god! Jeez!
How did it get worse? Okay.
Lila.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Just hits!
It just hits. Wow. Okay, oh, that was
Lila, you need a
frustrating.
drink.
No, I think
Leela
it's less.
does.
I've been traveling with you for too long, my friend.
I think this this creature just kept ducking, diving. One fist goes out, the other fist goes out, and the third fist goes out, thinking that it'd be going where it was, but it wasn't. And it kind of sort of almost danced back a little bit onto one of its pair of legs, and did a sort of nah to you, and you're just like, oh, fuck you, and you just punted it. And kicking it very far away because you killed it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, these things don't have a lot of hit points. They're basically just ooh, that was the wrong one.
Wrong one.
Oops, wrong one. All right, I'll put that one over there instead.
Squishy.
Yeah, they're pretty squishy. Is that your
I think I would.
turn?
No, I would like to move up next to Torteek, to give him flanking bonus, basically,
Go
for
for it.
his next
Oh,
attack.
there we go.
I'm not moving like this. I am flanking you, my friend.
You need to be
with
the
ease and
opposite.
advantage.
Need to be the opposite side.
Flanking
of
is on the
enemy.
opposite, yeah.
All right, I think I have enough movement points to do that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you've
Yeah.
got 50. You can definitely get there.
Yeah.
You got
does it
10
get-
squares of movement, pal. All right.
Yep, that'll do it. All right, top of round. It is the Riffling. It is going to have a go at you, Lila, because you seem to be a nicer, squishier target than the other one. Oh, you are. Great, cool. This thing is now on you. This thing is now on you, Lila.
But I casted. I casted thing. The patient defense earlier. Is that?
That only lasts for the
Oh
round.
no! Wait. That. All right. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
And that-
continue it doesn't continue afterwards. It's just only one round.
That doesn't count as moving out of my range, does it?
No, it doesn't. Not for this purpose.
All right.
That is going to be its turn though. Torteek.
All
This
right.
creature is now latched onto Lila.
I reach.
I'm
Do
sure
I get
it-
advantage on him?
Yeah, you do.
What
Please
was that,
don't
Lila?
touch me.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
touch
going to
me.
punch him. If I miss, it's going to be all over you. Sorry, darling. And
If you
Please
miss,
roll.
you're going to
goes-
break my nose.
he reaches out and goes to grab the thing by the back of the neck. Grabs it by the back of the neck. Let's see if this does so.
Okay. 20.
Oh, yes. And as he does so, electricity erupts from his hand.
Oh, shocking grasp!
Yeah. Come on.
No, I can't. I have to do this. Torteek, please roll me Arcana.
You're such a monster. You're a
I have
monster.
to. It's connected to Lila. What do you fucking expect?
You're a monster.
Oh, dude, seriously, he got electrocuted.
Natural
like, on the
Okay, so so Torteek, you reach out and
monster.
grasp this creature, and yeah, you knew what you were going to do. You feel the power surging within you as you pulse electrical energy through this creature into it. It sparks and shudders. You didn't quite it's only then that you realized, oh shit, this thing is actually on Lila, and that lightning arcs into Lila. So Lila, you also take 4 points of 4 points of lightning damage from it.
Four
Oh,
This
no.
creature convulses. Yeah. So where you've got wounds on the first page of your character sheet, where you've got wounds down at the bottom, just increase that by 4.
Okay, I shall. All right, but the other ones did it automatically, right? And this
Yeah,
one,
because
I
I was
gotta-
applying it. I was applying the damage directly to your character through dice rolls, etc. But yeah, this
So,
creature.
all right. So, what happens is, let's want to tell a little story here. When that happens, I don't remember what I made the name. Did I in my back history? I can't remember. Did I give a name to the person? Remember what I'm talking about?
You didn't.
All right. So this look of fear, and it pops on his face. His eyes bug very wide, and his face goes flush as all the blood drains out of his face as he realized what he had done, because he had gotten a little bit too angry at what was going on again. He lost his temper again, and realizing what he'd done and seeing Lila get shake, he screams, "Billy, no!" Runs up to Lila and grabs her with both of his hands and grabs her and pulls her into him really hard, hugging her, and doing so, whether she needs it or not, his hands glow this bright white with a little bit of a reddish color to it, as he does lay on hands to her,
All right.
and he heals her. How much down is she?
I've got 23 points of damage and 38 total health points. So like I'm surviving, but
All right.
I got a bleeding nose and
So-
several
Oh,
scratches.
no.
like-
Lila, you've got more than the bleeding nose. You have a bleeding
yeah.
nose, arm, torso, and you are scorched. You are very hurt.
So let's see. I've got to do
You
this.
have basically 15 hit points left before you fall
Did it-
unconscious.
It didn't do it. Let's see. Is
It did
gonna
do it.
it?
It did.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. You just pumped the full 15 healing into Lila.
Yeah. So
Nice.
he goes and grabs it, and then he just bursts into tears as he's doing this. He's like, "No, Billy, not again! No, Billy, not again! Billy, no!" And he's just holding you, squeezing you so tight.
Torteek, you're ow! This rib has been bruised. It's fine. Ow!
And
It's
with
okay.
that, we will end the stream tonight. Because it is that time. With Torteek screaming, "Billy, no!" and Lila going, "It's okay! Ow! This hurts! Stop!" In the middle of a forest. A dark forest with only the sounds of winds going through the trees and fog that covers much of the ground. Let's hope Torteek's yelling didn't attract anything else. For the day still has yet to go past.
Let's see what happens.
What's next? Yes, I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
This character, like Chad, I just love the character you made. It is hilarious. I'm having so much fun with it.
Good.
It is actually an adorable character. I do actually quite enjoy it. Even though there's, funny enough, there's a slight part of me that goes, oh, for fuck's sake, do you really have to do the whole bloody drunk thing all the time? But I also really enjoy it, so it's kind of I'm beginning to lean into it as well. It's a lot of fun.
Good.
Any particular good. Any particular moments that stood out to you guys?
And definitely Torteek starting to sing a song while Lila is trying to be like super quiet and is really paranoid. Like that whole moment of like shut up, and then immediately getting attacked was quite cinematic and funny.
What about you, Torteek? any particular moment that stood out to you?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It can be good. Can be bad. Anything that stood out to you in particular?
Yeah. Just how he was caught Torteek. I didn't even think about it, but caught Torteek in a moment of brief clarity before he was able to get drunk again in the morning. Precisely, right? He had this moment of clarity with the realization that all of these people here are just trapped. They're actually imprisoned here, and they don't want to do anything about it.
Yeah, it's fun, huh?
And seeing how this guy is like, well, what the fuck? There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Just was like, whoa, this is a very grim reality, realization at the reality of what's happening here, and it's really, really sad. It kind of put Torteek in a slight depression.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. We will be, well, okay, I was about to say, what about next week? We won't be back next week, because I will be, well, we'll see. I'll have to let you guys know about next week because all
right.
I'm technically going to be away with friends being nerds. Shockingly, it's almost like I live being a nerd. So what's that different from normal? I know.
Nerds. Wow.
I know. Shocking, isn't it? But there might actually be a chance that we will have another game next week. I'll have to let you know. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go and raid somebody here. Who are we going to raid? Raid. Because raiding is the spice of life. It really is. It really is the spice of life.
You're so spicy.
We'll raid plot armor again. Right. Fun times. Plot armor. Fantastic spooky special.
Ooh,
is what they're doing.
Sounds like fun.
It looks to be Dungeons and Dragons, and they all seem to be. They're doing what we did yesterday with all the dressing up. So head over there, give them some love, likes, hugs, fun stuff. I know you guys are all capable of. I will be back on Thursday of next week with Scarlet Guard, who just took care of the scouting party at least of an army, and are now we're gonna have to figure out what they're gonna be doing after that, and then see how we go from there. Guys, take care of yourselves, love yourselves, seriously, love each other. Thank you very much for bits. Give yourselves big hugs, give your loved ones big hugs. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.